All right, everyone. I'm coming to you live via video as I have been hired as a consultant to help you through this difficult time. And as I am not an employee of Manchester United and I've already been paid, I don't give a rat's hat about your feelings or the feelings of your technical staff or your ownership or even your fan base at this point. So, however, I do take pride in my work, which apparently is not something you lot can say about in recent times. So I'm going to do my best to improve your mental state and help motivate your sad sack selves and come up with some wins. Okay? So now I have done my research, and it says here that you lost to Grimsby in the League Cup, and that Grimsby is like 4,000 spots below you. Wow, that's just sad, but good for Grimsby, I guess. It also says here you guys have 7 points from 6 matches, and that some of the points are due to referees being influenced out of pity. That's just shocking, okay? And you haven't won 2 matches in a row since your manager took over. That's interesting. Pathetic and sad, but interesting, okay? So, in my research, I thought we should really look at what people are saying about you guys online, okay? Maybe get a vibe out of the fan base, that type of thing. And so I combed through thousands of posts and messages and that have been sent to the club, posted on different forums and stuff like that from the Red Devils. I'm going to read you some, okay? I want you to think about, some of these thoughts that the fans are having because it's a bit scary and grim at the post. All right, here we go. This from a Gary N. I hate them more than I hate Man City. I want to fight them. Huh. Okay. Here's one from Roy K. They're gutless, disinterested, as he spells really crazy, and a disgrace. I want to batter them. Well, that's not really helpful, but you're getting the feeling here that things are going the same direction, right? David B. writes, have they tried bending it? Also, I hope someone kicks a boot at them and they bleed. Okay. This is a very strange telegram the club got from a Sir Bobby C. from the ethereal plane. It says, from up here, they look like stupid ants and I want to mash them. That's a weird thing to say. And what's an ethereal plane anyway? Now, Justin T. from America writes, have they tried bringing the sexy back? I don't even know what that means. But, there's more. There's a lot more, guys. Just bear with me here, okay? Juan V. writes, I love these guys. Everyone hates them way more than me. All right. Victoria B. says, what I really, really want is for someone to tell these knobs if they were a Spice Girl, they'd be Shitty Spice. And that's just vicious right there. Here's another one from America. Regina G. writes, their tactics are fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. That's a mean one, don't you think? This next one's going to be, bear with me here. Okay, this is from a Biffy from the RAF. Is that the Royal Air Force, I guess? Anyway, it goes, Man United, yeah. The ones that are all red and shit, yeah. The ones meant to be winning all them trophies and hardware and shit like that, yeah. Well, they mean bad now, isn't it? Isn't it, though? Standard. And it just goes on with this more gibberish like that. I have no clue what the hell that means. Eric C. in France posts, I should come out of retirement and drop kick some of these. Some French word I think literally means shit whores or something. Yeah, that's just terrible. Wayne R goes with, I don't recognize these clowns as players. I put more effort into my morning stool while eating chips on the crapper. And I got one more for you here. This is from Sir Alex F. Bunch of bottlers. Cannot handle the stage. I want to fight them. All right. Well, I'm not sure any of those are helpful, but you see where we are mentally around the world with your fan base, okay? Things are not looking too well. So I don't think they're helpful, but I have some suggestions to get the fans off your back before we get to some more of the tactical things we might apply, okay? So number one, okay, this is me looking at all your tape. When you score a consolation goal in a game that you've totally trashed, maybe don't sell it like you just won the World Cup. It's embarrassing and it's not a good look and it annoys the crap out of the fans, okay? Also, when you're on such a terrible run, like the worst run in 50 years for this club, maybe don't pose with your Bugatti and post that on Instagram about the wonderful lifestyle you're living, okay? Maybe try, I don't know, driving a Jetta for a while, okay? Keep your head low profile, all right? And this is a very important one, okay? Number 3. Half of you guys have resting crybaby face, okay? Do you know what I'm talking about? It just looks like you're about to cry or actively crying, and it pisses off everybody. Everybody. It's just a disgrace, especially when the captain is the biggest offender. Okay? I'd say you cry like we girls, but my 9-year-old daughter, she thinks her team, the Pink Ponies, could stomp a hole in your asses. Okay? And she's 9. All right, 9. And then here's the other parts we have problems with, okay? You were so bad and pathetic that I am literally getting a tax break and a charity deduction from the UK, okay, just to work with you guys. That's how pathetic you've been, okay? And I want, I'm sorry, all right? That's a bit mean, and, I don't really want to get mean. Again, I'm just the consultant, but here's the deal. I don't care if your manager is half mule, half donkey, all jackass, all right? He hates you too, by the way. He hates you. He's ruined his life over you. He's got such deep trauma, he's going to need therapy for years, and he has a well full of regret, okay? So what? He's in the poo 5x5 and probably not long for this job, okay? Your manager's stubborn tactics are just one reason you've been terrible, all right? So I have this crazy thought, okay? Why don't you act like you've played this game before? I mean, it's not like you don't get paid way too much to play a game. Games are supposed to be fun, and you sorry Sallies make it look as fun as a prostate exam from a hook-handed doctor. You feeling me? All right? So let's start with some basics. Here's a novel thought for your defenders, all right? Try moving your head left to right once in a while. It might help you tracking attackers that are getting behind you and making you look silly, all right? You're basically pylons 90% of the time. And midfielders on attack, spread out and support. But more importantly, when the ball is turned over to the other team, collapse back inwards, all right? And tighten up and actually defend space, okay? You can't block unless you actually block. And at forwards, your shot selection is based on spray and pray. It's just god-awful, all right? You couldn't score in a $2 French house, should I say it, ill repute with a bag full of francs, much less score a goal at times. Try something a little more technical in your shot selection and actual technique, all right? Screw it. This is a simple game, and it should be played with joy. Played with joy. Placed with joy? Whatever. Played with joy, okay? And you're just robbing the joy of millions of fans right now and sucking the life out of them. And the world sucks right now. Have you seen the state of everything? I don't want to get into it, but lots of people around the world need a little joy in their lives. So let's try this, okay? I'm going to go all soft on you for a second. Let's try to remember why you became a football player, okay? It wasn't about fame and money when you were a kid, was it? You played because it was so much fun and it brought joy to you, okay? So let's say that we recollect that feeling and you try to reclaim it. That might be the best thing you could do. Try going out and painting a smile on that sad, sad face of yours and pay homage to the crowd. Humble yourselves and just play. Forget your manager and his questionable tactics, okay? Forget your terrible ownership, your professional players. Figure it out. Play not for yourselves. Play for the fans. Play for this club and what it means to be a Man United player from the past. Do it all in spite of all the idiocy surrounding you right now, okay? Be the heroes people need you to be. Do that and you're going to find yourselves in a much better place. Or don't and stay mired in the cesspool you find yourselves drowning in, all right? It's up to you, okay? Good luck to you, though. And since I probably won't be asked back after this little speech, you have good fortune and goodbye to you. All the best.